the workout. Do the arm practices beneath whenever and any place you have enough space to board. They all objective your arms explicitly, triceps, biceps, and shoulders, yet a significant number of them additionally work your center, glutes, chest, and back muscles, as well. Your abs will be ablaze with all the planking. Pick 4 or 5 activities to do circuit style, either for time, somewhere in the range of 30 to 60 seconds, or reps, focus on 10 to 12. Complete the whole circuit 2 to 4 times, contingent upon to what extent you need to work out. In case you're at the exercise center and need to get the loads after, Jones proposes utilizing these moves as your warm-up.
Tricep Dip. 1. Sit on the floor with knees bent and feet flat. Place hands behind you, elbows bent, wrists underneath shoulders, and fingertips facing in toward body. Straighten arms and lift butt off the floor. 2. Slowly bend elbows to lower body toward the floor. 3. Straighten arms again, using triceps to push yourself up. Repeat. Reverse plank. 1. Sit on the floor with legs extended in front of you. Place hands slightly behind you, palms on the floor underneath shoulders, fingertips facing in toward body. 2. Press into palms to lift hips and torso off the floor. Keep arms and legs straight and make sure abs and glutes are engaged. Pause for a few seconds. 3. Lower back down to the ground. Repeat. Eccentric push-up. 1. Start in a high plank position with hands flat on the floor about shoulder width apart, and wrists stacked under shoulders. 2. Keeping body in one long line from shoulders to heels, bend elbows at a 45-degree angle to your body as you take 3 to 4 seconds to lower toward the floor. 3. With knees on the floor, press through palms to push back up to start. 4. Bring knees up to a high plank and repeat. 1. Start in a high plank position with hands flat on the floor about shoulder width apart, wrists stacked under shoulders. 2. Tap right hand to left shoulder, then return to start, keeping abs and glutes engaged to keep hips as stable as possible. 3. Repeat, tapping left hand to right shoulder. Continue alternating. 1. Start in a high plank position with hands flat on the floor about shoulder width apart, wrists stacked under shoulders. Rotate elbows so that the insides face in front of you. 2. Keeping elbows close to your sides and your body in one straight line from shoulders to heels, bend arms behind you and lower to the floor. Maintain a straight line from shoulders to heels. Elbows should squeeze in tight toward body. 3. Press through palms to push back up to start. Repeat. Hand release push-up with reach. 1. Start in a high plank position with hands flat on the floor about shoulder width apart, wrists stacked under shoulders. 2. Keeping your body in one straight line from shoulders to heels, bend elbows at a 45-degree angle to your body, and lower to the floor with control. 3. Rest chest on the ground and squeeze shoulder blades together to lift hands an inch or 2 off the floor. Then, reach arms out in front of you. 4. Next, pull elbows back in toward chest and place palms back underneath shoulders. 5. Press through palms to push back up to start. Repeat. Up-down plank. 1. Start in a high plank position with hands flat on the floor about shoulder width apart, wrists stacked under shoulders. 2. Place right forearm down on the ground, maintaining a plank. Then come down to left forearm and pause in a forearm plank. 3. Press back into right hand, then left hand to return to a high plank. Move as quickly as you can while keeping abs and glutes engaged, hips stable, and a straight line from shoulders to heels. 4. Repeat, alternating which arm you start with each time. Plank with bodyweight row. 1. Start in a high plank position with hands flat on the floor about shoulder width apart, wrists stacked under shoulders. 2. Pull right elbow back so hand reaches chest, engaging the lats, mid-back, as you go. Pause at the top, then place back down on ground. 3. Repeat with left elbow, alternating sides. Forearm side plank with rotation. Start lying on left side with left elbow stacked underneath left shoulder, forearm on the floor, legs extended and hips and knees stacked. Engage abs and glutes and extend right arm toward the ceiling. Press through left forearm to lift hips toward the ceiling. This is your starting position. 2. Rotate torso toward the floor as you thread right arm underneath your body. 3. Rotate back to start, bringing right arm back toward the ceiling. Repeat. Then switch sides. Superwoman 1. Start lying on stomach, arms and legs extended. 2. Lift arms, shoulders, chest, and legs off the floor and hold. Squeeze glutes and keep your gaze toward the floor so neck stays neutral. 3. Then lower back down to the floor. Repeat.